Good evening and hello there. Welcome back to Sleepy Scions, our peaceful corner of Eorzea, where we slow things down and we savor every step of the journey through our Final Fantasy Let's Play. We read every quest out loud, we take in the lore, we let the story unfold at its own gentle pace. So if you're playing along, or trying to unwind after a long day, or looking for something soft and soothing to fall asleep to, you are in good hands. And as always, I like to remind you to take care of yourselves, drink water, call your friends, get rest, eat good foods, etc., etc. You matter, and I'm glad you're here. So let's get comfy and let's get started. So we're gonna log back into our new champion, Julia Gabagool. If you remember, if you were able to watch the last episode, we, up until this point, were playing as a female Viera character. And then we got into the point where we were trying to infiltrate Castrum Sentry, and there's an issue with a large number of pieces of gear for our character's head that Viera just omit because Square Enix hasn't figured out how to handle those. And so I felt that was immersion breaking enough to where I felt it necessary to switch our race so that we would be able to wear the hats. So now I have this cool little scholar hat on, right? So if that comes to change in the next however many patch cycles or whatever, we will switch back. But until then, we are now Julia Gabagool, the female Makote. And she is just as cute and just as Italian. All right, Julia Gabagool, let's get logged in here. So, our next step is to get to level 49 because Menphilia has an Operation Archon quest, but we're not allowed to get to it until we're 49. So we have almost an entire level to do that. So what we're going to do is, I think East Shroud, I wonder 20k, 20k. Overgrown eye. Let's see if 9 ivies. Let's see if our hunt log is effective at this, so that we don't have to unlock anything else. 9 ivies, 9 ivies. All right, so we are looking for these little overgrown ivies. That looks like an overgrown ivy right there. All right. Vincenzo, go. Eos, go. I've been poisoned. Alright, so we're close enough to finishing this fate that we might as well. Because I think there's a challenge log in here that we can do. Five fates for 36k, that would get us a pretty decent chunk. We'd have to do 5 fates though. We have 2 more of these to kill, so these are giving us not much experience, which is fine. It's fine. Oh, one more. Uno más. Alright, so East Shroud. Any more in East Shroud? No. Central Shroud, though. Sorrel Haven. A Lindworm. I think that's up the branch. No, I lied. Or did I lie? No, I did not lie. Because that's... What's its dick? The manor. One, two, three. Where's the rest of them? Are they down underneath? It's kind of a pain in the butt. Halfway there. 2 more rounds of that. Yay, bosom buddies. Nice. 2 down. We didn't get much experience for that, but it was relatively quick, and it checks another box. So we have 3 more of those to do. All right, so now we're looking for lindworms. Is that it? That's a bruises. Oh, lindworms. Oh, Sorrel Haven's this way. He went this way. There they are. All right. Upper. So let's go to Western Thanalon. To the Footfalls. This away. It's probably going to be in the pipes, would be my guess. Up in here. Up there would be my guess. Yes. Yes, that would be my guess. Yes, that would be my guess. Ooh, yeah, baby. Turnip boy. Another food pun. Alright, we found it. We found the lead goblins, otherwise known as the lead goblins. Done. Upper Lanosia, Oakwood. We're looking for curl pups. Upper. Curl pups. Probably over there, aren't they? All right, where's the boat? This guy doesn't have anything, but I do have these to sell. Wow, I'm rich. I'm rich. Mermaid's mess. Look at all these rats. I am not getting much. Alright, now we've got dots on literally all of them. think there's 2 more. Three down. For 36. Are these the pups? They are the pups. I wonder if I can kill him. How quick can I kill him? Oh, we can burn him down in 3 minutes. We're sure we can. Right now, my focus is on these guys. So we have 3 minutes and 30 seconds. That's 6 parts in 30-second intervals, and we're close to halfway on the first. So we are definitely going to burn him down. No. All right, one more fate. Eastern, 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 Eastern. Long climb. The long climb. This way. I'm not a rock. I'm a god darn number. This ain't a rock. Velociraptor. A curl. Six minutes. Please leave me alone. Alright. We're halfway there after like a minute and 20 seconds. Look at this chunk. Ooh, big time chunk. 36k. Huge chunk. Well over halfway now. We need one more curl. We found her. We found it. Get your booty over here, curl. Is there any more uppers or outers or uppers or outers? There are not. So let's just do Eastern because there's a lot there. Raincatcher, Bloodshore, and Raincatcher Goalie. Goal roasters. I think I see them. They look like penguins. I lied, those are not it. Are they up here? By God, they are. I love it when there's a fate. It's like double dipping. Extra 3,000, and that puts us one more closer to another big jump should we need it. Eastern, so Bloodshore. We need this bird. Excuse me, large buffalo. Excuse me. Who here surprised that it's raining? Not I. Oh, they're up top. Is there some down here? They're right here. 1, 2. Uno mas. I have to go up top. Did he just fly through a rock? Off to rain catcher goalie. Let's go kill the frogs. Midges. Eastern, 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 eastern. Goobo. Oh, it's a mildewed Goobo. One Goobo. Southern Thenelon. Southern Thenelon. Ooh, a porter. Goodbye, worms. I can't do this. I didn't know they're gonna spawn a boss with 4 minutes to go that I can't burn down. Sundrake. Goodbye, Sundrake. Goodbye, Sundrake. Worth this, dragon head, dragon head. Quarthus, Quarthus. Oh, we're so close. All right, let's go kill Rock. Oh man, we're close. All right, so Snow Wolf Pup, Taurus. Let's go do the Taurus. That should get us to 16. Oh, that gets us there. I need a new ring and a new necklace. I really need 2 rings, but one of them is just inexcusable. You're not an ogre. There's one. Smush the buttons. You severed my nerve. You sank my battleship. We did it. Level 49. Alright, let's put this stuff on. A new necklace. Let us pray return. Alright, Minfilia. Minfilia would brief you on the Eorzean Alliance's planned counteroffensive against the Empire. All present? Then let us begin. We have received the details of the impending operation. In what promises to be the largest single counteroffensive in the realm's troubled history, the Alliance will strike at every Imperial stronghold standing upon Eorzean soil. As might be expected, the operation will be complex, but you need not commit its intricacies to memory. It is enough that each man understands his part and plays it to the best of his ability. Or her. The finer instructions you will receive at each staging point. To begin, let us review the distribution of our forces. From west to east, the Maelstrom of Limsa Menza, the Immortal Flames of Ul'dah, and the Order of the Twin Adder of Gridania. Next, let us examine the locations of the Imperial strongholds. Near Limsa Menza, we have Castrum Occidens, located in the eastern Vilbrand, and Castrum Meridianum, which lies to the south and east, in the midst of the Rotano Sea. Near Ul'dah, we have Castrum Meridianum to the north, and the coastal outpost post at Cape Westwind, which connects Castrum Meridianum to the mainland by a means of Magitech transporter. Near Gridania, we have Castrum Oriens, which lies upon the eastern edge of the Twelveswood. And finally, in Mordona, stands Castrum Sentry, a thorn in the heart of Eorzea. The forthcoming operation will see allied forces attack each of the aforementioned locations with the ultimate objective of destroying the Empire's new weapon housed within Castrum Meridianum. Right here. As one might expect of the Black Wolf Seat of Power, Castrum Meridianum boasts all but impenetrable defenses. If we are to breach it, we must needs isolate it from its sister strongholds. To do otherwise would be to risk being caught twixt hammer and anvil. The operation will comprise of 4 distinct phases, all told. The first shall see us eliminate one of the Black Wolf's most trusted lieutenants. That guy. According to our intelligence, the Prefectus is due to visit the Imperial outpost at Cape Westwind for an inspection. When he arrives, we shall dispatch an elite adventurer unit to eliminate him. Julia, we would have you lead this assault. Britanniton is a peerless field tactician. Shorn of his leadership, the garrison at Castrum Meridianum will be as a snake without its head. Phase 2 will see us sever Castrum Meridianum's primary lines of supply. As soon as Ritan's presence is confirmed at the coastal outpost, the Maelstrom will lay siege to Castrum Meridianum. At that very hour, the Lemenzen Armada, helmed by the Admiral herself, shall move to blockade Castrum Meridianum. Meanwhile, in the 12 Wood, the Order of the Twin Adder will surround Castrum Oriens. And they'll have the Sylphs to help them. Phrixio's been waiting for a chance to avenge these ones. Phase 3 shall see us neutralize Castrum Meridianum's defense. Forming our main thrust, the Immortal Flames will march against the stronghold with all their strength. While the enemy's eyes are thus drawn outwards, another elite adventurer unit shall infiltrate the Castrum. Its mission, to disable the Magitech field generator which protects the Praetorium, a fortress within a fortress wherein the Ultima weapon is believed to be housed. Julia, we would have you take command once more. Meanwhile, the Order of the Twin Adders will blockade the railway which connects Century and Meridianum, preventing the timely arrival of reinforcements from Mordona. A wise precaution. The monstrous locomotive which runs back and forth between the two castra is capacious enough to transport a small army, by all accounts. It is well the Garleans do not think to give it wings. Once Meridianum's defenses have been compromised, the operation will enter its fourth and final phase. This will see the Immortal Flames enter the stronghold and suppress the remnants of the enemy garrison, allowing Julia's unit to pass unopposed into the Praetorium, where they will locate and destroy the Ultima weapon. By this feat shall the operation be deemed a success. What if we lose any of these battles? The assumption is that we're going to win all of them. In addition to the Grand Companies, we can count upon the support of a variety of other parties, from the Pirates of Limsa Lomenza to the Monetarists of Ul'dah. In all, the operation will involve no fewer than 12 major factions. Legend holds that the Archons were 12 in 1 and 1 in 12. It is for this reason that our grand endeavor has been dubbed Operation Archon. Countless free companies have also pledged their swords, and more join us by the day. At long last, Eorzea is rising as one. As before, we Scions should work in concert with the grand companies. Ida, Populimo, Ishtola, pray accompany your respective organizations on their missions. Eorzea, I would have you represent us in Ul'dah. Reassure the financiers that they have made a sound investment. When that is done, pray return here and aid in the coordination of our forces. Tataru, please assist Eorzea in any way you are able and ensure that everyone is kept abreast of the latest developments. Menphilia, Sid, I shall accompany the main host in an advisory capacity. It will be our task to analyze intelligence as it comes into our possession and make the necessary recommendations to command. As Alfino mentioned, you are to lead the elite unit of adventurers whose task it will be to see each of the Operation Archon's main objectives fulfilled. Yours is the most important role of all, and like to be the most dangerous. Pray choose your party well, and stint not in your preparation. The battle for the future of the realm is about to begin. Together, let us show the Black Wolf the power of an united Eorzea. Pray report to the Immortal Flames encampment situated to the north of here when you are ready to be briefed on your first mission. I cannot stress this enough, but please be careful. May you walk in the light of the crystal. You are welcome, Julia Capicola of the Scions. As communications officer, it falls to me to assure you your orders and provide guidance on forthcoming missions. Your first mission is to infiltrate the Imperial outpost at Cape Westwind and eliminate Prefectus Riton and Sauce Irvina. All participating units are now in position and awaiting your arrival. Please proceed to the staging point and report to Lieutenant Adalbert. This is but the first step in our bid to purge the realm of the Garlean menace. I shall pray for your success. Let's go get him. So you're Julia Capicola, the fearless leader of the elite adventurer unit. We've been expecting you. Our Maelstrom friends report that Riton and Sassarvina departed Castrum Occident a bell ago. And sure enough, a convoy of Imperial airships landed here just now. The likelihood is high that our target is aboard one of the vessels. I've dispatched scouts to verify his presence before we strike. Command to all units, requesting status report. This is Antlion 1. Target has not yet been sighted. This is Antlion 2. Likewise, target has not been sighted. Antlion 3 here. We've got nothing for you neither. This is Antlion 4. Nothing to report as of. Wait, disregard previous message. Target sighted. I say again, target sighted. Understood. Hold your position. Attention all units. This is Lieutenant Adalbert Cotter. The first step of Operation Archon begins with us. Should we falter here, all hope of victory will be lost. 'Tis no small burden, but know that I believe in all of you. So believe in yourselves, and together we will blaze a path for our brothers and sisters to the Alliance to follow. We will create multiple diversions and disperse the enemy garrison. That should give you a chance to breach their defenses. Go now, Julia, and bring us Ratanian's head. May Ralgar grant you strength. Commence diversionary maneuvers. Excuse me, everyone. Proceed. I just skipped all of those people. It would appear we have unexpected guests. Now, where have I seen you before? Ah, but of course, the woman who felled the mighty Titan. This is the Icon Slayer? I see the commotion is not, but a diversion. Allow me to hazard a guess. By eliminating me, you hope to undermine the garrison at Occidents? A bold strategy to be sure, but have you the strength to see it to fruition? Leave us. None of you are a match for her. Send word to Castrum Occidents. Tell them the Lemenzins are coming. At once, my lord. They just ran right by me. I should have stuck my foot out and tripped him. 15 years have come and gone since Lord Van Baelsar first set foot in Eorzea, yet his ambition for the realm burns as strong as it ever did. Know you what fuels it, adventurer? The desire to deliver the people from their suffering. The lands he has conquered here were all beset with problems, poverty, starvation, lawlessness, and strife. My homeland was no exception. Had my lord not reached out and claimed it for the Empire, it would have eventually destroyed itself. But under his sage leadership, my people enjoyed such peace and stability as we had ever known. And he only desires the self-same for the people of this realm. Under his rule, Eorzea would be free from the shackles which bind it, the shackles of false faith. There would be no feeble leaders to misguide the masses, no icons to bleed the realm dry. True peace would reign, and the people would be free to live their lives without fear of persecution or oppression. Should you doubt the truth of my words, I bid you look upon me. I am no son of Garlemald, yet Lord Van Baelsar saw fit to raise me to a station of great honor. He measures a man not by his birth, but by his worth. Such is his sense of justice. But the grace of his excellency, by the grace of his excellency, I am where I am born to be, upon the field of battle. He has given me a noble cause to fight for, and worthy adversaries to smite. I am not wont to bear my steel needlessly, but if you are deaf to reason, in the name of Lord Van Baelsar, I, Ratatan Sas Ervina, do swear to strike you down. Let's kill him. Hello? There we go. I will suffer none to oppose Lord Van Baelsar. Your defeat will bring Lord Van Baelsar's noble conquest one step closer to fruition. My shields are impregnable. Let me show you a technique passed down in my homeland. You're standing in the bomb, dude. Do you have any moves that I can't dodge? Do not hold back. You do not hold back. Very well. Neither shall I. So this is the strength of she who vanquished Titan. Let us aid you, my lord. What? I ordered you to leave. Forgive us, my lord, but we couldn't let you face the enemy alone. We've raised the alarm as you bade, and now we would fight with you. Ooh, that hurt. They did. No, no, you bastard! You bastard! No! Your conviction and courage will not be for naught. This I swear. For victory and vengeance, I shall strike you down. I feel like this, what used to be like, oh shit. I feel like this used to be a trial or something like, and it would last like 2 minutes. Ignore pain, ignite rage, and fight with the fury of wildfire. You will have no mercy from me. Run, 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 run. Yeah, we're clearly over halfway there. Not by a lot, but we are. Boom, 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 boom. Ignore pain, ignite rage, and fight with the fury of wildfire. You will have no mercy from me. You did. Oh, I can't sit on him. You are stronger than I had expected. Are you not dead yet? How is this even possible? But I have my honor. I cannot. I will not yield. Please let me go. You will not escape. I might. Rest in peace, man. I shall join you soon. It's over. Strong as you are, you cannot survive this. Dude, you didn't even, like, hurt me that bad. You did. Could you die? And go, bye, bye, bye. Gasp, pant. Forgive me. I have failed you. Lord Von Belsar! He tried. Give him that. He worked his tail off. Give him that. He worked his tail off. The light, gasp. The magic tech, transporter. Julia, are you there? What news of Ritanatin? Fallen? With this deed, you have sown the seeds of our ultimate victory. The fading of that light presages an end to the Empire's tyranny. Ritanatin Sasarvina is no more. Let the next phase of Operation Archon commence. Hurrah! "'Tis I. Seems you have done it again, Julia. I'd raise a tankard to you, but I'm afraid we've no time to savor the victory. There's still the small matter of infiltrating Castrum Meridianum and destroying the ultimate weapon. I know, no rest for the preternaturally gifted. Now stop feeling sorry for yourself and make your way back to the Immortal Flames encampment. The communications officer will issue you your orders. I'll be waiting for you with the main host." "Look, Heidelin, your minion comes, bringing the light. Alas, the gate to the void already stands open. Soon darkness shall consume all, and you shall bow down before the one true God." "The Praefectus slain?" "Regrettably so, my lord, and at the hand of the Icon Slayer, if the centurion who survived the attack is to be believed." "Ritanatin. Where were his men when he faced the enemy? Fleeing even as their commanded yielded up his last breath? If it should prove they questioned his right." I cannot speak for them, my lord." "Beg pardons, my lord, but there is more. The Maelstrom has laid siege to Castrum Occidens. Likewise, the Crimson Fleet moves to blockade Castrum Marinum. He's mad. He's mad his buddy's dead. And so this is their answer. Very well. We shall crush them as we crushed the Icons. Go forth and show them the futility of their resistance." "Yes, my lord." Scion Gabagool, your deeds this day are an inspiration to us all. With the death of the Praefectus, Operation Archon has entered its second phase. Even as we speak, the Maelstrom moves to blockade Castrum Occidens and Castrum Meridianum. And far to the east, the Black Shroud, the Order of the Twin Adder, advances on Castrum Oriens. Already, you have done much to advance our cause, performing such feats as are worthy of song. But if our plan is to succeed, more is required of you. Let me know when your preparations are in order, and I shall relay to you the particulars of your next mission." Yo. Yo, I look cool. A hero in need. The Allied Communications Officer has a task that can only be performed by a hero of the Alliance. Phase 2 of the operation is presently in motion. Our brothers and sisters of the Maelstrom are holding their own against Garlean forces upon Vilbrand and the Rotano Sea. Ere long, the third phase will begin, and you must take to the field once more. The immortal flame shall strike at Castrum Meridianum by the way of diversionary maneuver. While the Garleans are thus locked in battle, you are to infiltrate the stronghold to bring down the magitech field that surrounds the Praetorium. The staging point for the mission lies in the shadow of Castrum Meridianum in the northern Thalon, and that is where you must go. On your way there, however, I should ask that you make a brief stop at Camp Blue Fog, one of our key outposts in the area. The garrison, I am told, is in low spirits, and it would do to our troops well to see the hero of Cape Westwind appear before them. For the good of our cause, please stoke the fire in their hearts. Alrighty. Ah, Private Capicola, yours is a most welcome presence here at Camp Blue Fog. Logistically speaking, we are ready to march on Castrum Meridianum at moment's notice. Alas, while our troops are here in body, their minds are anywhere but. The garrison's mood is dark, so daunting is the prospect of joining what may prove to be the bloodiest battle in history. But with a hero such as you walking among them, we may yet rekindle the dwindling embers within their souls. Level 49 weapon? Shouldn't I use it? I feel like I should. Earrings? Sergeant Crackfist needs a hero to raise morale on the front lines. Private Capicola, I mentioned that I was hoping you might raise the flagging spirits of men and women of our garrison. Worry not. It is no unnecessarily laborious task that we ask of you. A mere presence of a hero such as you walking in their midst would no doubt serve to restore them in such a measure of morale. And so I ask you of this. Make your way to the ceruleum processing plant and report to General Raban once you have arrived. And Godspeed, Private Capicola. Our troops are counting on you. I can just teleport, right? That's pretty funny. Alright, Raban. Well, if it isn't the hero who brought down the Praefectus, it's good to have you with us, friend. As you can see, the mood about the camp here is grim at best. I was hoping that your presence alone may serve to raise some spirits. Unfortunately, it would seem that many are too preoccupied wallowing in fear and self-pity that they have yet to even notice you have arrived. Might I ask you to make the rounds and share a few words of encouragement to those men and women whose spirit falters? I have a mind to do it myself, but I am quite certain it would carry more weight coming from you. Once you have seen to the others, go and do the same for Edelstein. No matter what he may claim, the lieutenant would also be better for a bit of rousing. Trust me, I know. Alright, so I'm gonna go here. We have to psych people up. Get your ass together! Oh, the Garleans are not near as frightening as you. I'd sooner face a vanguard while naked as my name day. Oh, quit being a pussy. Yeah, I break fast on my Garleans, and right now I'm very hungry. Oh, Kelly Clarkston! Your stirring gesticulation has reawakened me to my purpose. Hero or no, I will fight tooth and nail to protect the realm. You would stoke my fighting spirit as you did to our recruits? Haha, a kind offer, but hardly necessary. I assure you, the fire in my heart rages as strongly as it ever has. You're a bitch! By Ralgar, without my realizing it, the fire of my resolve had grown dim. but thanks to you, it burns red hot once more. If needs be, I shall lay down my life to secure victory for Eorzea. Quit being a pussy! But that reminds me, Private Capicola, there is this one other matter. Prior to launching our final offensive, we will be conducting a series of special training exercises centered on common combat maneuvers and their telltale markers. I thought you might fancy a spot of warming up before we face off against the Garleans, so I've taken the liberty of applying for clearance on your behalf. Rock the Castrum. Alright, so Hall of the Novice. Okay, so I have to drag another level. What can I do for that? Let's do a roulette. Come on, tank. The Copper Bell Mines. Open the door, open the door. Get in the elevator. Ermagerd. This is a fast tank, so I must stay with him. Blow it. It's Kratos. Dude, we are blasting this thing. Dead. Don't fall down. I hope this is expanded metal that's been tested. We greed everything. Everything can be greeted because we can sell it. Dude, you can't pull him that far. Shaft is now clear. More fire sand. Icarus Ire. This has changed too since when I first played this game. It used to be like you'd have to like kill a bomb or something and then it would split, and then you'd have to kill another bomb and it would split into 2 more pieces, or it would split into 4. It was like a mitosis boss. Till they got small enough and you could DPS them down. Now he just like throws these bubbles out and you just gotta run away from him. And it's dead. Bam. The final boss. Stay away from me. One more dot. Good job, everyone. See you later. We did it. We leveled up and now we're ready. Let us return. Algazolka has an urgent request. I finally get my gown. Sacred soil. Cool. Julia, you must come with me at once. Another Tunberry has emerged from the Wanderer's Palace. A traveling peddler caught sight of the fiend and fled to Camp Bronze Lake. Once again, it falls to the Marauders Guild to find and slay it. This time, we will hunt the Tunberry in greater numbers so that we might surround it and cut it off from all avenues of escape. I have not forgotten our previous attempt to slay one of the foul creatures. Nor have you, I trust. I have your assurances that you will keep your ferry in line this time, yes? Then let us make way for Bronze Lake at once. Our comrades have already departed, and I do not wish to fall behind. We will rendezvous with them at the same place we battled the first Tunberry. All right, Alkazolka. Thank the gods you have come, Julia. Any later, and we might have had to proceed without you. The Tunberry appears to be in some sort of trance and is oblivious to our presence. Is everyone ready? It's a voidberry. Excellent. Remember, we must surround the fiend. It cannot be allowed to flee. My son, my dear son, stay away. I cannot. Damn it, not again. It seeks sanctuary inside the Wanderer's palace. Come, let us follow and finish this once and for all. Defeat the Tunberry warrior. Wander. Do not delay, Julia. We need your magics. This music is good. Oh. Soft marauders. Bitch, you soft. Let's go. Where are you going? There he is. I wish I had more damage than this. Leave Alkazolka alone, dude. Oh, God. Alkazolka, I have kept you alive for long enough. It's time for you to do damage. Holy shit. What again? Why do you protect this demon? I don't get it. Have you gone mad? That thing is a monster and it must be put down. The rancor, I. Lily, my son, why are you here? Who has summoned you? Then Nim is no more? 1,500 years, can it truly be so? I was Cerrito Carito. Before the sickness from the sea transformed me. The traitors, they were first. As their ears and nose began to atrophy, their limbs grew shorter, and their skin... We scholars tried to halt the spread, tried to find a cure, but in time, we too fell ill. Sympathy turns to fear, and fear to anger. Monsters, they called us. Abominations. Then you were once a man? They sealed the sick within the temple with magics, tried to drown us, tried to forget us. Though our bodies had been changed, our minds remained intact. But within every man lurks a beast. When those whom you call kin deny you, come to hate you and despise you. I too succumbed to the rancor until you reunited me with Lily, my dearest son. Long has my mind been clouded with hatred, but by the resplendent light of Lily at long last, I am free. So do I not get my fairy anymore? I nearly killed him. Thank the gods that fairy stopped me. I wonder, did she know it was surreal from the very beginning, or was it only... In any case, she has regained a good portion of her memories, if not all of them, I suspect. Well, if you would excuse me, I need to take some time to put my thoughts in order and decide how I might explain this to the Axe Master. I came expecting to fight one Tunberry, not a whole bloody mess of them, and it wasn't you and your flying friend. I reckon we are not left there alive. Gotta say, you and Alka make a great team. Shame there ain't more scholarly types around, because I could use a partner like you. Take care, Julia. Yeah, I'm sure you definitely could use a pocket healer. So wait a bleeding moment. That Tunberry used to be a scholar like you? So does it mean you'll turn into one of them if you keep slinging those spells? Or did I misunderstand what he said back there? Ah, the hell's with it. Yeah, you keep swinging that axe, buddy. You just, okay. Big dummy. That the traditions of my people have not been lost to the ages is of great comfort to me. I did not know how that soul crystal came into your possession, but I am glad that it did, for the sickness robbed me not only of my body, but of Lily as well. The soul of the scholar no longer resonates with my ether. I cannot summon her, only you can. Only you are fit to wield the magics now. Here, a gown as befits a scholar of your standing. I bequeath it to you, along with the knowledge of sacred soil, my most versatile art. I cannot thank you enough for purging the rancor from my heart, but there are still countless others who have yet to see the light. I cannot abandon them to their fate. I will not. And so I bid you farewell, Julia. Carry on our traditions with pride. Well, we have ended the job story. Gerudo. This concludes the Scholar Quest for Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn. In order to undertake the next series of quests, you must first meet the following requirements. You must have completed the main scenario quest before the dawn. Once you have done so, the next Scholar Quest will be available from Alcazolka. Okay. I level 90. We're about to change how we look, I think. Oh, yeah. Bam. I look scholarly. How adorable. I like my little badges. How cute. Nice. Okay, so now that we've done that, that was a... I felt that was necessary to get that out of the way, so that one, we could get an upgrade, two, we could get all of our healing abilities. And then we don't have to worry about it anymore. So then we'll run over here so that we're ready for this quest. And then when we come back the next time, we will start the next phase of Operation Archon. So thank you for stopping by and watching. That was a fun little playthrough. We kind of grinded through 2 levels to hit prerequisites for main story quests. We finished our scholar job quest, and we completed phase 1 and 2 of Operation Archon. So now on to the Praetorium, I think, or Castrum. I can't remember which one. Castrum Meridianum. We have to disable a barrier, shields, etc., so that we can attack the ultimate weapon. But until then, we'll be back next time. So I want to wish you all a good night. Sleep tight, and we'll see you next time. Bye.